Hello, my name is Madeline and welcome to my channel, Cozy Cottage Chapters, and welcome to what is my first monthly TBR video on BookTube. I have been making seasonal TBR videos, which I really enjoy, and has been nice to kind of think about what books I want to read over the course of 3 months or so. And I will definitely be doing one of those for winter, so stay tuned for that. But December is such a special month with Christmas. It's also my birthday month, and I'm just really in the mood to kind of curate my reading this month and make it a really special and memorable reading month and hopefully read some really amazing books. So over the past couple of weeks, I've been getting really excited and thinking about the kinds of books I want to read, and I've assembled quite a nice little TBR. We'll see if I get to all of these. I'm not so sure, but that's okay. I will be doing some traveling closer to Christmas time, the end of December. So I kept this stack kind of minimal in terms of physical books, and I have a number of ebooks that hopefully I will get to because I won't be bringing any physical books along. But without further ado, let's just jump right into the books. So the highest item on my TBR, the one that I know I am without a doubt going to start, I might not finish, but I will start it, and that is a reread of Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. This is in the, I believe it's called the manuscript edition. Let's see. I don't know what this edition, it's by Chronicle Books, is the publisher. And this is super cool because all throughout the book, there are these little envelopes or letters or little things that relate to the story. And I'm super excited to read this and to get to open up all of these little letters and notes that relate to the story. I think it's going to make the reading experience even better. Little Women is probably my favorite book of all time. I've reread it a number of times, but I have not read it yet in this format, so I think this will be really amazing. And yeah, if you don't know the story of Little Women, you should read it. You should read it in December because it starts off on Christmas. And yeah, I think it's just the perfect time of the year to read this book. It's heartwarming, it's lovely. I feel like every time I read Little Women, I come away with like a different appreciation for a character. There are characters that I didn't like in the beginning and characters that I like more now, and I feel like each time I kind of relate differently to the four sisters. So I'm very excited to dive into this. I probably will read this over the course of December and January because I don't want to rush it, and I just really want to savor it. And yeah, I'm so excited. And then my other classic that I want to read in December, this one's a children's classic, and I have read this as a kid, haven't read it yet as an adult, but that is Little House in the Big Woods. This is my childhood copy. That's actually my aunt's, so it's older, and I love it. And this also, does it start on Christmas? Okay, chapter 4 is Christmas, so it's a perfect Christmas time read as well. And I have read Little House in the Big Woods. I have not read the rest of the series. I don't know why as a child I didn't continue on because I loved the first book. I don't know why I never read the other books, but I didn't. So I hope to read this one in December and then kind of slowly make my way throughout the series in 2025. I remember being such a lovely book. I don't remember too many details about it, so I feel like it will be kind of like rediscovering it for the first time, and I'm so excited. All right, time to change the pace a little bit. I feel like there's a lot of children's literature, middle grade kinds of things in this list, and mysteries. That's what I'm in the mood for in December, so I'm just going to run with it. And I have The Mistletoe Murder and Other Stories by P.D. James. I haven't read anything by this author yet. This is a really slim collection of short stories, and This edition is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm excited to get to this. Christmas related, so I think it'll be a very fun kind of festive thing. And there are only 4 stories, so that should be super doable. And then my last physical book, another children's book. So I feel pretty confident that I'm going to make it through the 3 of these and then Little Women slowly in the first couple weeks of December. And that is The Vanderbeekers of 141st Street by Karina Yan Glasser. This I've heard nothing but good things about. It starts 5 days before Christmas. I'll just read you the back. It's 5 days before Christmas, and the Vanderbeeker children should be dreaming about sugar plums and presents. But when their curmudgeonly landlord mysteriously refuses to renew their lease, the 5 siblings must find a way to change his mind before New Year's. All they have to do is show him how wonderful they are, right? But as every well-intentioned plan goes comically awry, what the Vanderbeekers ultimately need is a Christmas miracle. Funny, heartfelt, and as lively as any street in Harlem, this cozy family novel is about the connections we make and the unexpected twists and turns life can take. That sounds absolutely delightful. I'm so excited for this. I feel like reading middle grade and children's books in December is just great because it's already such a busy time that it gives me the coziness and all of those lovely vibes without being too straining to read. So I'm really excited for this. Does it have any illustrations? It has like some illustrations for the like chapters or sections, I guess I should say. Anyways, I'm so excited for this. It's going to be amazing. All right, that is it for the physical books. I have a number of things on hold on Libby, a couple of things borrowed already. The first is Midnight in Everwood by M.A. Kuzniar? I don't know. This is a retelling of The Nutcracker, and I'm super excited about this. It takes place in Russia. Am I making that up? Maybe not. Okay, I don't know. Maybe not. No, it takes place in Nottingham, in England. Very wrong. But anyways, I love The Nutcracker. I was very ballet obsessed as a teenager. And so this I think is going to be perfect and give me all kinds of nostalgic, wonderful Christmas kind of vibes. And I've never read either the actual book of The Nutcracker or any retellings, so this should be exciting. All right, then I have, this is another children's nostalgic kind of book, the Babysitter's Club Super Mystery No. 4, Christmas Chiller by Anne M. Martin. I was obsessed with the Babysitter's Club as, you know, a young kid. I owned a lot of them. I read a lot of them, but this is one that I never read, or at least I don't remember ever reading. So I'm excited to read it, and I think it's going to kind of give me all of those childhood memories and just be a really kind of comfy, cozy kind of book to read this December. I think there's something about December and wanting to kind of feed your inner child, and for me that is the Babysitter's Club, and I know I'm going to really enjoy this. I've heard a lot of people, well, a couple of people, Miriam and Anne from In Search of Wonder, talking about Last Christmas in Paris by Hazel Gaynor and Heather Webb. This is an epistolary novel, and that takes place during World War II. I have heard that it's a bit on the heavier side, and I'm not necessarily opposed to like reading heavier books during December. It doesn't have to all be light and fluffy and Christmassy. So this could be fun. I love epistolary, and it's set in Paris, which is always a lot of fun to read about in Christmas time. So this could be a good contender as well. Then I have Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot's Christmas. I haven't read this before, and obviously it's Hercule Poirot, it's Christmas. It sounds lovely. Okay, so that is it for my Libby stuff. And on my Kindle, I picked up a novella. I don't know if it's still free when I post this video, but at the time it was free. And that is A Holiday by Gaslight by Mimi Matthews. I saw this recommended on Instagram. It's a Victorian Christmas novella, so that could be a lot of fun, and especially nice maybe to read after all of my holiday traveling and jet lag and all of the things. I might be wanting some lighter, not very intense things to read on my Kindle, so that is on my list. I'm also planning on reading book 4 in the Secrets of Ormdale series. I'm blanking on the name of this one, but I'll put up a picture of it. This is by Christina Bear. These are lovely, lovely books. I enjoy them so much, and book 4 takes place in London, and I think it has kind of some Sherlock Holmes vibes to it, so it's not necessarily Christmassy, but I think it'll be a really fun, kind of cozy, light read for December. All right, that is it for my December TBR. Like I said, I've been really thinking about these books over the past couple of weeks and getting really excited about my reading next month. This month has not been the best reading month. I'll talk more about that in my November wrap-up, but I'm just super excited. I have high hopes and expectations for December, that it's going to be just a lovely, lovely reading month. Let me know below if you have any December books that you are excited to read, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!